Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom. Let me just say, first of all, if the video I kind of seemed stressed, it actually wasn't really much stress. It was just because I was overwhelmed, and also I kind of had a bit of a panic because I didn't want to show much off of the story mode within like so much time. And I think I heard a term like longer videos are better, but I kind of like my little like 20 to 30 minute videos, unless it's just like within reason, you know. But anyway, I don't want to have to panic too much like that again. But what I actually do want to do is I want to go ahead and focus on
an inferno, all I need to do is breathe.
Aren't you in the middle of like production? No, you're not. Okay, that's weird. Let me put you over in the patented chair. You probably deserve it. There you go. No, stay in the chair. There. Since like 2 videos ago, I actually managed to get Mercurial Night Cookie, which is kind of a tricky word to say, but whatever the case is, this video I'm going to be solely dedicating my time to try and just test them out. I want to see what they're all about. Silver Cookie kind of seems somewhat obvious. I don't know, but also with Mercurial Night, looks pretty interesting in regards to the design, but alright, I guess you're going right there then. But I'm just very curious how they work in battle. Are they good? Are they bad? I don't know, but where are you? You are right there. Okay, so of course, if you're new to these videos, what I usually do is I just overlook the cookie and I gander at their quotes, their story, how they work in battle, their skill, and some of their quotes, which I'm pretty sure I already said. But hey, you can never be too sure. And by the way, what type of utensil is that? Is that like I think it's supposed to be a spear, but I think it's supposed to be like a spoon. I don't know. That's because it looks like it's like a carved spoon, if that makes sense. But if you pick them up, you just pick them up with a spear, and they just kind of look at you like, huh? What's that? Just curious. And then you put them down. They kind of float down. By the way, I understand those are wings, but how the plug do they work? They're like full on metal. Can that? Well, I guess planes work like that. But I don't know. But also, I want to see how you look when you sit down. That's what I do with every cookie. I want to see how you look when you just sit patiently. Because I'm pretty sure out of all the cookies, you're pretty patient. Probably on a scale of 1 to 10, you're probably like an 8. So, there you go. Beautiful sitting down just for you to check out. Anyway, let's drag you back over here. And I just want to get some of your quotes done, which also I need to mention. Unfortunately, I won't be reading comments on this video, primarily because I want this video to be dedicated to the cookie by itself. But still, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read out these videos, feel free to do so. Ooh, it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. I just noticed you had like a weird trail back there. What the heck was that? Oh, you sweep. Okay, but, you know, leave any of those because it doesn't really matter because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. Anyway, fine, let's get the ball rolling with this video. What you got to say?
This place is too bright.
It's nighttime. It's not. What do you mean it's too bright? It's in the middle of the night. The only way it could be darker is if I went to the kingdom thing and went to the settings and I specifically had wait, can I? I thought you can get like a golden cheese background, like the one where it's like kind of like all dark and stuff like that. I thought that was a thing. Maybe it was only available for like some gacha thing, but unfortunately, I think that's gone now. So unfortunately, because I actually would have really liked to have that, but I'm trying to save money, you know. That's the only way I can make this place any more dark than it is.
Silverbell Cookie spoke of this place.
I hope they put in a good word for it because, I mean, Silverbell Cookie is actually somewhere around here in this whole entire Calvacove. I thought that was you, but no, it's not. There's somewhere around here, so you could probably meet up. You could probably have a good old friendship, and you could probably do the good old classic thing of, I don't know, working at the berry fields where you could just get all the berries, and we'll have some pie afterwards. Because, of course, I gotta eat you. That almost slipped out. I gotta give you food after you work, you know? I'm not trying to plan anything suspicious.
So, this is the Cookie Kingdom.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you don't know specifically, this is the Pleb Dynasty. It's still work in progress. I haven't really made a video about that in a little bit. Last time I did, I think I made a golden cheese. Did I make? No. I made the city area.
I wish we'd have a heavy snowfall.
I wonder if I can make that happen. I don't know. But, yeah, I gotta also expand this area because I also want to make some sort of a curve area. It'll be interesting. The process is slow, but we can make stuff work.
I've never seen so many cookies in one place.
Yeah, you know how many cookies we have in this? We have approximately 123 cookies, including you, which I'm pretty sure, does that include the guest cookies? No, that doesn't even include the guest cookies. So there's all the guest cookies. So I think that's 143, right? I think that's the case. Unless if I'm forgetting something. I don't think I am, though. What you thinking about? Did you just look at the road and go like, huh, well, that's not silver.
Did I startle you? My wings don't make a sound.
How? Like, they're made of pure metal. Like, I guess I can understand them not making, like, the flappy sounds, but, like, if they get scraped up against the wall, then they might make, like, a sharp sound. Are you trying to check that cookie's mail? What are you doing? Are you trying to rob mail, dude? Like, I understand, like, you're curious about the thing, but you can't just go ahead and take things that aren't yours. That's not your mailbox, dude. Get away. You're being a thief. Stop.
So, wingless cookies are destined to run.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically. I mean, if you don't have wings, like, what else are you supposed to plumbing do? Like, if you have wings, of course you're gonna utilize them because they're real good. I mean, even cookies who have wings, sometimes I'm not even sure if they will primarily use them, but I mean, for example, hey, Angel Cookie, they can just float. They can't technically fly. But why are you still near that mail? What is so interesting about that mailbox that has you so concerned? Does it, like, remind you of someone?
Silverbell Cookie spoke of this place.
The house?
This place is too bright.
The house?
Silverbell Cookies. I see there's not a single silver tree.
Is that why you're so enticed with this? Are you enticed with this place? Because there's, like, a sword right there and it like, reminds you of, like, silver or metal? This is the most curious thing I've ever seen.
Silverbell what?
What are you doing here? What? Okay, you're leaving the mailbox. That's good. But if you went back towards the mailbox, I actually would have been concerned. All right. I think you have some more quotes. I don't know if you have any more overworld ones. I'd probably check for, like, one more.
So, wing? Be careful. My glaive is sharp.
I'm assuming that's the weapon that you're holding, the glaive, which, obviously, it's meant to kind of look like a spear, but it's actually multi-bladed, technically. And also, there's a little, like, what was that? Like a prayer thing you did? You, like, kneeled down and a little petal just fell? I think it's supposed to be like a white lily petal. I think.
Silverbell Cookie spoke of this place.
You have more quotes, but that's only in your little HUD menu thing. So if we go over here.
This piece was made possible by the Guardian of the Seal.
I'm pretty sure the Guardian of the Seal referring to Elder Fairy Cookie within the story. And of course, you know, here's the pleb who's all about peace and I think prosperity. Whatever the pleb is, they just helped seal the beasts, and so far that's not really going well for them. But whatever, we'll deal with it later. Anyway,
this piece was made
I know
possible. I shall uphold my oath to the Guardian.
I don't. By the way, I don't really know what your position is. I understand you're one of the, you know, one of the fairies of the Fairy Kingdom, like one of the Guardians. But I'm just saying, like, what position? Because it seems like you're kind of high up there next to Silverbell. Then again, you could just be like, you know, all fairies only have like one, I don't know, like one position. Where it's just, you know, Guardian, you know?
I shall fight for all cookie kind.
You know, I'm proud of you. If only you came to our aid earlier, because, let's be honest, wait. You fight for all cookie kind, but don't you want, like, no one entering your kingdom? Because you think they'd be a threat? I guess, you know, still, they'd be threats, but still.
If the Guardian falters, no one would be safe.
Wait. So if Elder Fairy, like, falls, then we're screwed. I mean, so far we haven't been yet, but I don't know. And also another charge front runner, which we have a lot of those, but I wonder if they have anything new to bring to the table to be more cool.
I shall fight. I command the Silver Tree Knights.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that just answered my questions. You're a commander, which I don't know if Silverbell is kind of like someone similar or someone of a lower class level, but okay, that's actually unique to know.
I shall fight. I have cast aside my flavor and scent.
Oh, so you taste like nothing. Well, then again, does silver even have a taste? Like, how would you define silver as? Like iron? Because even if you define silver as tasting iron, how the flip do you know what iron tastes like? I don't know, but for a common question of the day, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and read up on the story to go and stuff, but first of all, I just want your general opinion of, you know, what is your opinion on a Mercurial Night Cookie, which, if you want my opinion, first of all, if their name, kind of plumbing hard to say, because you gotta, like, it's not Mercurial Night or something like that. I mean, well, it is, but when I say it fast, it's gonna be difficult, so I have to, like, make sure I slow down and pronounce it, even though I somehow just did it. Mercurial Night, because I feel like if I say it fast, I'm gonna say Mercurial Night, and it's gonna suck, so it's like Mercury, you know? Which is, I'm pretty sure Mercury is a type of metal, or at least something like that. But also, if we're talking about design, actually insanely good. I think the design is way better, personally, in my opinion, than Silverbell Cookie, just because, especially if that is true, you know, they're the commander of the I was gonna say the Tea Knights. If they're a commander of the fairies, then that's actually cool. Like, and not even just that, but also the voice really does go well with the actual Kiki. Now, I can't really give you an opinion on skill yet. We'll find that out later. But I'm just curious because even as an NPC when they were introduced, they actually did have some good amount of threatening vibes to them because, well, whenever you're like a general of like a bunch of like some sort of an army of, you know, fairies or stuff, whatever similar, like, it works. Like, it just makes sense. Whatever the case is, just be sure to tell me down in the comment section below because, by the way, I don't know if you have any other quotes, but
I shall uphold my... This peace was made. I command the Silver Tree Knights.
Yep.
This peace was my loyalty to the Guardian. Is my loyalty to the kingdom.
Okay, I love the pleb who rules the kingdom, much like how you like the pleb who makes the kingdom. I don't know if that made any sense, but pleb it, whatever. I just want to go ahead and read up on this story, because right now, if you're wondering, by the way, I just woke up. Like, I was going to record, but then I fell asleep for like 2 hours just to, you know, I was not feeling it. So now we're back here. Anyway, let's read up on your story, because I'm curious. That is a short story. Mercurial Night Cookie is the commander of the Silver Tree Knights who has sworn to protect the Silver Tree and its guardians. Blessed by Silver, he cast aside his former flavor, scent, and memories, and mastered the sacred art of amalgamation. When in battle, enemies see nothing but a blur of silver, swift and fluid like mercury. Perhaps the gravity of his mission has changed the very nature of his crispy cookie dough. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like mercury is a type of metal, but I think I'm normally seeing it in like liquid form. And also, if you're wondering, the reason why I said Tea Knights is because, you know, Tree Knights, but Silver Tree Knights sound so similar. Yeah, that's just me though. But as I mentioned, it just mentions stuff from, you know, the quotes that he's been saying though. You know, he casts aside his flavor and scent and along with memories. And what does it mean when it means sacred art of amalgamation? Because I think the term amalgamation kind of creeps me out because I usually only think like bad things when it comes to that. I don't know. But let's go ahead and read up on their skill, which directly... wait. No. Skill. There. Mercurial Knight's Oath. With the power of Mercury, Mercurial Night Cookie's regular attacks are strengthened, dealing area damage to enemies and casting Mercury poisoning. Mercurial Night Cookie will then land his final strike, dealing damage and additional damage based on the number of Mercurial poisoning attacks. When Mercurial Night Cookie is inflicted with a debuff, he will gain an amalgamation buff, and when he gains enough stacks, he will dispel all debuffs and enter Mercury Storm mode. This is a lot. When in Mercury Storm mode, Mercurial Night Cookie will not receive an amalgamation buff due to his Mercurial armor. Mercurial Night Cookie is immune to the spore dispersal and his mushroom mutation effects. While Mercurial Night Cookie is using his skill, he will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. When Mercurial Night Cookie enters the battlefield with Silverbell Cookie, the Silver Knighthood bubble will activate. Okay, well that's interesting to know. So they actually have some synergy together, which is actually pretty cute. Which, actually, I just had a thought, because... was there something about Silverbell Cookie they were just like, maybe if they were matched up with another person from the Fairy Kingdom, maybe something cool will happen? Is that what it is? And by the way, how come the story is just like one paragraph and the skill is like 3? Like, that's so much to take. All I remember is that they have their regular attacks for and strengthened, which is good because they're a charge cookie. But also they have mercury poisoning, and then they can do it so many times. But then after a good while, they enter a mercury storm mode, and apparently they won't get the amalgamation buff because I guess they're just too strong for that. It doesn't even describe much what the amalgamation buff does. Does it? Or if it does, it doesn't really explain what amalgamation, mercury storm is. There's so many keywords in this that it's confusing me. But actually, just before I check anything on that, I actually want to go ahead and scroll down. I want to check Silverbell, because I want to check something important. I want this to make sure I'm making sense of it. There you are.
Lilies are my favorite flowers. I love their scent.
This has changed. Entering battle with Mercurial Night Cookie will activate an Silver Knighthood effect. So that did change, because I could have sworn the quote before was like, maybe if they were paired up with something, like another flipping Silver Tree Knight, something cool might happen, or something like that.
I command the Silver Tree Knights.
I got you. So now I gotta upgrade you a little bit, so I don't know what level I should make you. I guess still 30, because, you know, that's kind of a good baseline level just to get some early levels done. Here you go. Is that it? You just eat once and it's like, I mean, that is one of your quotes, ironically enough, but still. Here you go. Yeah, we heard it.
You wish to fight with me? Then ready your heart.
It's already ready. As long as I don't get any sort of heart attack, I think we should be in a good position. Here you go.
The Silver Knights move as one.
I mean, technically you're right because you lead them all into like one pack, but like they can't all centralize into one person. Then again, that's me being nitpicky. So what am I saying? Here you go.
I cannot forgive cookies who seek evil.
I haven't seen it in the story yet, but do you not care for White Lily Cookie? Because, you know, I don't think she actually revealed, because she did sneak away. She revealed, like, oh, I want to go ahead and find this place where I can find the realization of truth or whatever. But, you never knew about that. So, maybe you still don't know about it. I don't know. But anyway, let's get you to level 30. There we go. Here you go.
You wish to fight with me? Then ready your heart.
Of course. And by the way, I think, slowly grinding up a lot of these from the one bounty mission where you can get a lot of these XP jellies, because that's good for good evolving. Because these big ones, they can help evolve for a good amount. But right now, I'm just trying to grind those up as well, because you can never be too sure. Nothing beats also getting those skills leveled up. And by skills, I just mean the levels. But here you go. Let's get you level 30, which gives you the power of 28,000. That's nearly 30,000, which... Are you under Silverbell's power? Or are you more? Oh, no, wait, you are higher. Okay. Well, I guess it does make sense, because a charger would obviously have more attack than a support. But let's go over. This is Beasties. We are not going to Beasties as of right now. Let's go to Crispia, and we're going to, I guess level 420 would make sense, because that's where we're usually at. We do the edit. I know for a fact you also have some quotes for when I put you out into battle.
Focus on the battle.
Well, I mean, what else would I be focusing on? If someone's gonna try and punch me, I'm not just gonna go like, ooh, vending machine over there, and then I just get knocked out.
Focus on the battle.
That's what I'm trying to do.
All charge.
I mean, hey, it's your class, so you know what? It makes sense.
I will not forgive.
I mean, you said you... Oh, by the way, is this... Oh, wait, it's because I'm in dark mode. That's why. I got concerned. Alright, so I was just trying to get... I meant to do that in normal mode. That's my bad. I was like, why is the level so high there? But we're fine. I was about to say, I mean, you said you don't forgive cookies who, choose the path of darkness. Which makes sense. But now you're just like, you don't forgive. Alright, sure, sounds about right. You know, now that I think about it, you know what I'm scared about? I'm hoping that with the fan art and stuff that appears, I hope so, one of the artists doesn't go like, hey, you showed my art in the video without permission. That's gonna terrify me if I have to end up doing that. Anyway, let me do the skill. Okay, well, do it.
Charge!
Okay, double slash. Okay, it hits. You have like a rainbow effect going on. That looks pretty cool. Okay. So this is stacking. Amalgamation is stacking. How many? I don't know how many times this is gonna stack, but let's go for a stop.
Charge!
You won't stop. So if it reaches the 50, will it be good? Okay, no, it keeps going beyond 50. Oh, okay, what was that? I got so panicked that I was. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, attack up, speed up, max HP up, and then mercury poisoning, and there we go. Okay, so I guess after a good amount of time, like he charges up.
Do not let your guard down.
Well, I mean, we can for a little tiny bit because we just won, and there's nothing gonna be fighting us. But apparently, I guess this is kind of like definition of like, this is a charge cookie who charges up. Like, they're just normal at first, and then just like does some wild slashing, and then all of a sudden at the end of an attack, it's just like, boom, giant swipe. And if that wasn't enough, then after a bit, they just get these stat buffs where it like increases the attack and makes them much stronger than before. So I think as a charge, at least like for temporarily as of right now, they're actually pretty decent to use. I'm not sure if they'd be like the best charge cookie in the game to use, but I gotta be honest, with the extra buffs that you can get, and also you do get the additional stat buffs of, you know, I think as a bonus, I'm actually gonna do that right now. They both get stat buffs. So if I were to throw Mercurial Knight down here, but I also throw Silver Bell,
they will hear but a gentle chime of my silver bell.
They'll get a buff. And you know what? Can we do this in dark mode? It might be difficult, honestly. No, we're about average. So let's do that as a benefit, like an added challenge. Even if we don't make it through. Like, I'm curious, because we get additional buffs. Does it give them to us at the start? Max HP, attack speed, and amalgamation. I don't know if it's initially shown, but they should get like some spirit buff. Yeah, hear the bell, cool. Right now the damage is... Oh, but the damage goes down. Okay, interesting. But of course, if I throw them together, they must have gotten, like, some buff together. I don't know. But this is unique. I just wanted to show it off, seeing if I could see any sort of difference. But... Okay, there's the big slash. I wish it did say it, because it literally said in the story, hey, if they get thrown in together, they can get some cool buff. I'm just waiting for the amalgamation thing to go up, because I think it goes up at around, like, 60? I think. I don't know, but they're just being pushed. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then let's just activate everything. Plumbing, why not? So I think, yeah, because they're both glowing now. Huh.
Prepare for the next battle.
They're about the same height. Even though I feel like, you know, Silverbell would be like, I don't know, like half the size of Mercurial Knight. Did I say Silver Knight? I said Silverbell. Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and end the video just right there, because I feel like either if you use Mercurial Knight by himself, or you also add a Silverbell cookie into the mix, I think you can actually make something interesting work. Though, I don't know if you should try and use both, because you gotta make sure that the support for both are great, because I think Silverbell, as far as I remember, they also work really well as long as you have another cookie who can provide a bunch of buffs. So I don't know if you're going to run on like a full support comp. I don't know. But with that being said, I think I'll end the video right here. So if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the cookie run YouTube stuff for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and also a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you'll receive exclusive perks and benefits that you wouldn't normally see on my normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.